Hello guys, and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Now guys, if you haven't checked out my last two videos on how to trade slerf, bonk, 1inch, dogechain, go back and check them out for yourself, because you can see exactly how I place these trades on a larger time frames to give you a higher probability win trades, and on top of that make some decent returns. And you can also, if you are interested, head over to my Patreon and you can go for two of my most popular tiers. One, which is the trading coach, which you only pay $17 to get your 1 hour per month face-to-face via Skype, Google Meet or Zoom. That way I can show you how simple it is to trade by using certain methods that I can teach you within that 1 hour. Thereafter, then you can update me on your trading journey. That way, if you need any further assistance, I can give it to you all by simply joining Total Crypto 23 Trading Coach for $17 per month, and you will get all that lovely goodies. However, if you want to skip on how to trade but you just want to get your trade calls, then guys, you should jump into my trade calls. That way you're only paying £8.50 per month, where you can get call out trades similar to slerf, 1inch and DC. So you can get these type of trading call outs where you could be in a trade to see a lovely humongous move to the upside. Like if we go back to bonk, if you checked out my last few videos or my last two videos, I did state that if you do a breakup above over here, we should be expecting at least the first take profit in the region of up there. So if you got in this trade, you would have been up 41%. Now remember guys, this trading, now 3, 2, 1, this video on how to trade with leverage, we're only using a simple 2 to 3x lev. I did believe that we were focusing on 3x leverage, so 3 times 41, what's that guys? That is 123, nearly 24% move to the upside. Just giving you a ballpark guys, because I missed out that 60.64 there. But you get the gist guys. You can learn to trade just like that by simply heading over my Total Crypto 23 trading coach or trade callouts if you want to skip the trading process. So anyway, let's get back into the video and let's start off with bonk. Alright guys, so basically with bonk, we have already hit our targets for bonk, so it's not worth doing any kind of analysis on this one. But if you are looking to get into a next trade, then I'll be looking for a breakup of, or the breakout of this area over here, and next target should be up here. So if I pull out another horizontal line, just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, that if we do break up from this level here, that means our next target should be this level up here. Now if this was to happen anytime soon, that means you should be expecting from this breakout about 18% move to the upside. However, if you did not put any take profit up here, you could have, well, you could potentially, depending on your your risk rates and your tolerance in terms of seeing your profit going up and down, because some people, they don't like to see it like in a massive wick to the downside and then gradually going back up, because you might think, most people might think that they might lose all the profits that they gain from here. That's why it's always worth putting in a take profit around about a certain region. Otherwise, until we actually do see a retest at this level and then breaking slightly above here, then I'll be looking to get into a trade for that possible 18% move from here to there. It looks like we have already hit our profit target, so that means now this trade is out of the way. That means we'll be looking for a possible new opportunities, and that would lie within this area up here, because once we do break up here, we should be expecting a move to that next horizontal line, and between here to there, that's about 18% move to the upside. So until then guys, I'm going to be waiting until the next several hours, or maybe until the late tomorrow, for me to do another video so we can see how we're getting on with bonk in terms of the price structure. And if you do break above here, I can show you possibly how you can set yourself up, teaching you how to trade on some of these meme coins and just cryptos in general. Now let's head over to Slerf and see how Slerf is getting on. Alright, so it looks like we are still in profits, which is pretty decent. I did say in my last couple of videos that the target should be around about up here, and if we do meet this one, that's going to be a 49% move to the upside. Guys, this is looking pretty sick if you ask me. So far this could be a potential 2 out of 2 trades, 2 out of 4 trades. We still got to check out 1 inch and DC, how they're coming along. But so far it looks like that we're still waiting to see whether we do hit our targets or not. So for now, it's not worth going too much in depth with what's going on with Slerf until we see a price action above this level up here. And once we do, guys, we should be expecting a move towards our take profit targets and hopefully hit our targets. So until then, guys, I think we're gonna not go in too much on Slerf, because it looks like that we are on the way to hit our profit target. Now what about 1 inch? So guys, it looks like with 1 inch that we are in profit. We still need to see it break above this level here, because once we do break above there, we should be able to go up towards our price target or profit target of around about up here, and that should give us a quite easy 29% move to the upside. So far we are currently, let's measure it, so we are currently around about 3% to the upside, but ultimately once we do break out from this level here, we should be expecting a lot more higher move to the upside and hopefully clearing all this invalidation area in order for us to reach our profit targets. So it looks like we are en route, but we just need to see a break well above this level up here. And once we do, guys, you should be able to just not completely ignore the trade, keep an eye on it of course, otherwise you should just pay attention and wait until we do hit our profit target. If we drop below, I'll have to give you the bullish scenario and also the bearish. If we do break below here, this should be the next area here that you could possibly look to enter a second trade, just so you can maximize it in your percentage in gains. But otherwise for now, it looks like I'm just going to be doing a simple how to trade video without complicating things. So hopefully you can see the perfect areas or decent areas to get in that will give you a higher probability of trade wins. So I hope this makes sense, guys. If not, leave that in the comments, and then maybe in the next video I should be able to reword some certain things to make it easy for you all to understand. But one thing is for certain, guys, when you look for a trade that looks similar setup to this, always look to your left. See if there is like massive invalidation areas like this. What that means is essentially a series of just red candles, and eventually we will go right back up there. But you just need to see the current price action to see whether we do break up and see a higher high like this. And if you did, say for example, and you haven't entered a trade yet, you can still technically enter a trade here from this breakout with a profit target of round about up here. However, if you were in this trade from a few days ago, that means, let's say for example, that was the last high, we came all the way back down, we went up, we then retested this level there, we went up, came back down to retest this level here, and it looks like we should be on our way up from here. However, you could have entered here, or you could even entered right up here. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I've been doing this for a long while. If I'm not making any sense, just let me know in the comments, or continue to watch my video in order for you to understand the structure of the trade and how and when to enter. But anyway, guys, so it looks like so far that we are currently on the move to the upside, but we just need to see this move here to be broken, or this level here to be broken in order for us to continue our way back to the upside. Now, what's going on with DC, as in dogechain? Alright guys, so with dogechain, it looks like we are still in our profits. Oh, which one was it again? Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one actually. This one here, we are still currently in a profit. This one we don't need to look at right now. Let's get rid of this one. Alright guys, so we are just barely in our profit. Yeah, we're just barely in our profit, because I believe, if I'm correct from my previous videos, that I did jump in quite hastily with this trade on DC. I should have waited for us to at least break above this level up here, but instead we haven't at all. We've gone sideways until we saw this big engulfing red candle. We went slightly down, we came back up, and it looks like we might be retesting back into this level. So in hindsight guys, what we should have done, we should have waited for a confirmed breakout in order for us to get into this trade. Now sometimes guys, even with people who trade for the longest, who are intermediary to almost advanced, we do also sometimes make the sort of mistakes, because we use our past experience to look to our left and say to ourselves, all right, cool, here's an invalidation area up here. We should in no time at any point from here break above this level in order for us to reach that level there. But sometimes we do go up and then we do come back down to retest this level down here. So this area here, or anywhere around, yeah, this area over here could be a decent area for a re-entry for like another trade, or otherwise, because I've already entered a trade, I ran a bit up here guys. So in the interest of this video and being absolute transparent, the reason why I'm still going to stick with this trade is because, one, I'll give myself a massive room for the price action to go up and down before ultimately going back up and to get to this level up here. It's not 100% guaranteed. It is highly probable that we will eventually come back up to retest here and to clear all this invalidation area here. It's just a question of when, but this is the general setup. So the conclusion is, if we to go back to checking all of our trades, that so far this trade here, so far it's winning with slerf. Bonk, we've won this trade already. Here we go guys, and that's with 41% times 3, which would be 123. 1 inch so far. It's still in a pretty decent shape for us, and it looks like we could be on the verge of winning this trade as well, but we just need to break from this level up here first in order for us to reach up to this level. And DC, it looks like we still need to see us to be moving back up to our price target, but currently it's going a little bit further down to a retest around about here. So I am not in fear with DC. I reckon it will still, or should I say, I reckon we should still be able to pull through for this one quite easily, and that should give us a 30% move to the upside. Times 3, that is a 90% move to the upside. Guys, so I hope this has been useful and informative. If I've missed anything out, or if you didn't understand anything in this video, please leave a comment within the comment section, and I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as possible with more clarity. Until then guys, if you haven't done so already, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be updated with all my latest content like this. If you haven't yet checked out my Patreon, you will find my Patreon link within the info section. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, subscribe over here. If you haven't checked out my last 2 videos, there, go check them out, and I'll see you all in the next one.